Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We are at 17019 Southwest Kalapua Lane here in Sherwood. We're located at the right side of the house. That's as you face the home or face the front door from the street. There's your front patio. Front door is right there. So just around the corner from the door here on the front yard side of the fence, you've got a 3-inch ABS cleanout. It has the black cap on it. White one's your storm system. Storm system cleanout. Anyway, 3-inch ABS cleanout. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water is currently running. We're going to zero out here at the base of the cleanout. Off we go. Big thing we're hoping for today, the most common issue on new construction, is construction debris. In the last few years, the main beast has been gravel getting down into the sewer line, usually through a secondary cleanout. It's an extremely common issue of recent for some odd reason. I've been doing this for 13 years now, cambered about 24 or 5,000 homes in total. Thousands of those have been new construction. Usually it's about 1 in 5 approximately will have something going on, whether it's a repair item, usually it's cleaning related. We're transitioning here over to a 4-inch 3034 PVC pipe. Anyway, ever since the pandemic years, the 2 years during the pandemic when a lot of these installers lost their skilled labor, it was a disaster. Out of that 2 years, I probably did about 500 brand new homes. I was at nearly 100% rate of failure. Almost every house I went to was literally backing up at the home inspection. It was so bad. We've gotten to a lot better spot here this last year, but still seeing a bit of stuff. Anyhow, there's the main at 73 feet. We're going to go locate the camera head here really quick while the pipe drains out just to verify where the line goes. From the looks of it, I think the line ends up veering over either under the driveway or gets near the driveway before turning and shooting out to the street. Just based on the length the line is here. Alrighty, located the camera head successfully. Line terminates on Kalapua Lane. Hoping I'm saying that name right. So as the line is routed here, as you face the house from the street, line pops out the right side of the home at the front right corner. It then jaunts over under the driveway. It gets just a little bit beyond the center dividing line going up and down the middle of the driveway. You're offset just about a foot or two to the left of the center dividing line. So it almost runs right down the middle of the driveway. It essentially does. And out here, there's a car parked over the top of the curb right now, but usually all these have curb stamps. You'll see an S or a double S stamped in the concrete right where the driveway meets the street. That stands for sewer or sanitary sewer, whichever it may be in this case. That's right where the line crosses the curb. We're very close to it. They're not always dead on, but they're usually pretty close. Anyway, these are the lines we want to look extra good, not needed, because they do require you go rip a driveway out to fix them. So all the PVC pipe there looks fabulous. Drains off beautifully. No debris in the line. Joints are tight. That kind of squiggly stuff you see coming down from that, it's called a test T connection right there. You always have those right before a transition to PVC. It's like a clean out access. They're just capped off after the line is passed during the permitting process. But those little squigglies there are just some glue drips, pipe glue, in case you're curious. I'm glad to see this, honestly. The secondary cleanouts you're seeing on a lot of new construction, they do a lot of secondary cleanouts now by code in the driveways and or in the sidewalk. And they're just rife for debris getting down them. For some reason, people don't like to put a $5 cleanout cap on them, and they dump a whole bunch of gravel down them when they go to pour the driveway. No, honestly, and they're kind of overkill. You really don't need 2 cleanouts for the average sewer line. They make it a lot more likely that stuff will get down into them, that's for sure. So, Glad this one doesn't really have that. All right, we are just about back to the house here. We're going to flip the camera around for just a second and go back through the foundation wall. All right. At this point here, we are now back inside the crawl space of the house. And that's the first fixture you come to. That's the bathroom right inside the front door there, tying into the... It's on the right side of the screen right now, but that's actually the top of the pipe there. And everything beyond this point is all exposed piping. You can look out with your eyeballs in the crawl space. The home inspector looks at that stuff. Very nice looking sewer line. Great flow end to end. Nothing about that thing structurally I could nitpick. No settling problems, construction debris, or anything. Sewer line is functioning properly at this time. Anyhow, going back to the cleanouts here, your designators, if they're done right, your black caps your sewer line, the white caps your storm system. Very similar system to the sewer. This just handles your downspouts, your gutters, all the water that runs off those route through the pipe that's connected to. Should you ever need cleaning, that's where you often do it through. In case you're curious why there's two of them.